This is another segment of Rick Davis's Talking Gold. We're going to show you some things about gold that you probably never knew before. Maybe you'd like to, or maybe you wouldn't like to, but stay tuned for some fun and games, and hopefully we'll show you some things you didn't know.
For up-to-the-minute prices on gold, silver, or platinum, visit Rick's website at www.rickdavisgoldendiamonds.com. While there, look for Rick's specials to take advantage of. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
I bet your staff over there. He's got a lot of people that's dedicated.
Our staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with me.
She's a beautiful person.
Kathy, Deborah, same way. Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks. And she told me the other day, I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy comes, she's been there about 4 years. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business.
Yeah.
We got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years. Jason and I have been together 5 years now. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. We've got Chattanooga Police Department is there. Every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me. We'd like to remind you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road. Come in and chat with us. We're always there to answer your questions. And remember, Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business. Where do you go? You go to flea markets or yard sale?
Yard sale, and sometimes I go visit people because I sell Herbalife.
Yeah.
I go visit people and ask them, and sometimes they sell it to me, sometimes they don't.
You trade it for Herbalife?
No, they just need money.
You just pay them and then they buy some of your product?
That diamond is not real, right? Real fake.
It's a real fake.
I thought that was platinum, but it's not. It looks like platinum.
14 karat platinum.
It's on age, from broad to age.
Did you ever get any bad pieces that's not gold?
You're welcome.
No? You hadn't bought nothing that's marked 14 that wasn't gold at all?
No, I never done that. I got one time, I paid something for silver and it was platinum.
Platinum? You like those? What if you paid platinum for it and it was silver? You wouldn't like that, would you? What'd you pay for all this, you know?
Around 500.
You got 18 there. You want your stones back?
No, it's okay. You can leave it there. How much you pay for this one? I don't think I want to sell it, but I was this silver.
$5?
No.
That's what I get out of it.
I paid $3 for it.
You made a profit.
I like it.
Yeah, I understand. Come on, 45, where are you?
I'm right here.
Get in here. Granny was slow.
Well, she was old.
That's
see?
right.
Don't
That's
call me old.
right.
See, you don't even remember who I am.
Work with me, work with me. The last one who was sitting here a few minutes ago said, you don't remember me, but I knew you from the Red Bank Drive-In.
That's
And
where
I
I know
thought,
you
oh
from.
my God, from Red Bank Drive-In?
Red Bank Drive-In.
2 in one day, what's the chances of that? You just cleaned out your jewelry box, didn't you?
Not quite, but a little bit.
Where you from?
Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Oh. She told me to show you when I got back here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotta say Judy sent me.
Yeah. She even mentioned my restaurant on her show one day.
This-
Sonnet. There was a young lady
This
on
is
there.
not diamonds in this, but it is gold, so.
She had a lady on there with her that comes through my drive-thru all the time. And she said my girls are so friendly and everything.
Oh,
She
you
does
the
on
one that
flowers.
gave them the flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that last night. I thought that was pretty neat.
So you can come through that.
What you think you got there, $26?
Probably.
About 300.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I want to know what these are worth. Probably nothing if I just want it.
Let's do this. We're gonna do this.
Yeah. You want to draw out a little bucket?
We'll do that. That's the last thing we'll do.
Okay.
You got $40 here. I get, I get 46. I'll give you 44 for them. That helps him. It's
No.
$22 a piece. All right, what is it now? You want to see the Judy jug? You can get real lucky up here. One ticket.
I'm not lucky.
Two disqualifies you, so only take one out. Up to $200.
$10. Is that
$10. Well, that means you get a $10 bill.
Oh, okay then. Awesome.
Thank you, Judy. Look at the camera and say, thank you, Judy. He'll make something cute out of that. 46.
Somebody yelled it.
That's me right here. I'm 46 years old.
Me too.
I got underwear older than 46.
Those are, you know, the 19th.
1940 or 40% class. You know, nobody buys jade. Nobody wants it. It's got $5 worth of gold in it, and it's $10. Nobody buys it but me. I got a whole showcase over there with it.
I know, I saw it. I was looking over there.
But it don't sell. I don't know why I keep collecting it. I just keep laying it over there.
See, I know these are still plated. I just didn't know
Yep.
if maybe you know of
Can't do
someone who
nothing
might
with them,
want it.
sweetie. They're just too far gone.
Okay.
We used to use those as parts
See, these
watches.
are- yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Crystal.
thought a young man might like that. You know what I mean?
They want brand
No
new.
wood
They
cut.
want no scratches
Yeah.
on the crystal. They want no, the bands. Everything's got to be pristine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And you guys don't sell it down to, it's only sterling silver.
No, that's
No.
stainless.
Yeah, but you only melt down. Like,
Yeah, we melt down all the sterling. Yeah.
Oh, you do melt down sterling?
Yeah, we buy any kind of
can you
sterling
melt
or
down
coin. No, that's not sterling. That's stainless.
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 I knew it was an S.
All day work.
Thank you, ladies.
That one I love. That one was a gift to me, but
This is
I need
sterling
that
though,
money
isn't
more.
it? Gold plated
It's-
silver, yeah.
yeah. But the diamonds, look at the diamonds.
They're CZs, they're not real. If that was diamonds, you'd have better than $2,000 there in diamonds.
Those aren't real.
They're strictly cubic zirconium. You may want to
I
keep
got
that
one.
because that whole thing right there is worth $13. And you've already got
How many do I have?
89, you got $120 worth so far without counting that.
Without counting this? How about sell this one?
Okay.
And then, and
And the little
this
necklace,
one, but I'll keep the,
bracelet.
I'll keep this one.
Not a problem. $125.
All right. Now I can pay
$125.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Do I need to go get a receipt or anything from
You
anybody?
got to sign out with Miss Norma right over there. I got to have your number.
Okay.
And you got my money and you're ready to go. Thank you very much. You knew that second trip to your car was going to be beneficial, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
She told me that you look at this, because she can't. I give you rubber band off, it's
Nah,
salt in
it's
it.
fine.
That's what, it's salt.
No.
Okay,
Nothing.
this right here, and that's here.
Silver Smiths, but not silver.
Okay,
Made by Silver Smiths, a company, but not silver.
okay,
$15 right there.
okay, that's fine. I had a whole bag of this, man, but I was looking at
Looking at the stainless.
the name in it, because it had
Oh, William Rogers,
yeah.
Rogers International
You need to
Silver
stop.
Company.
You need to really stop. I'll
Yep.
find out with her.
All right, brother, not a
Thank you.
problem.
We're going to take a short break, but we'd like to invite you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road, where we have an incredibly friendly staff, a very educated staff, and we're there to serve you and answer your questions. So please stop by and get to know us a little bit better, because we are your friend in the jewelry business.
Now you can watch Rick Davis Talking Gold anytime on Rick's YouTube channel. Just type in www.youtube.com/user/Rick Davis Buys Gold. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business. Stop in and see Rick and his friendly, experienced staff at 5301 Brainerd Road in Chattanooga. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, Chattanooga's premier jewelry store.
Following segment is Judy O'Neill's Night Talk, live, pre-recorded, where we answer and take calls from call-ins, emails, letters, questions that you may have, and we try to answer it live on the air. So stay tuned and maybe you'll pick up some tidbits of information that will become helpful to you in the following seasons.
So let's talk about some of the stories from some of your customers. You got time to tell us something. I love to hear them funny stories.
Well, Judy, I don't know, you caught me kind of by surprise on that one.
Tell us one about the gold teeth. We
Oh,
told
the
that
guy
on the
that
morning
come
show.
in
We hadn't told it on that.
The guy that come in and wanted him, wanted Jason to pull his tooth, come in at the desk and said, you buy dental gold? And Jason told him, yeah, I buy dental. Well, reach up here and get it. And he wanted to pull the tooth right out of his head right there at the desk. And Jason didn't really know quite how to handle the answer and do it in a tactful way. I mean, the guy was dead serious. And I said something to the effect of the health department won't let us do that. Now, if you'll go out and pull it, or if you go have it pulled and bring it back to me, we'll buy the gold. And Jason said, and that don't mean go out here in the parking lot and knock it out and bring me a bloody tooth in a bag, but you know.
Some people be that desperate.
I've had it happen.
I've
had it happen. I have had a man walk out in the parking lot, and I guess he took pliers, but jerk his tooth out of his head and bring it back in to sell it within 10 minutes.
So
Was that a
he
caller?
left there on his way to the dentist's office, I'm sure.
Well, we gave him a name of a good dentist that we know down the street, and
He
told
said
him,
to bring it back.
that's-
Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a 1944 Liberty dime. Is that any worth there?
How many do you have?
Just one.
Just one. It's worth $2, and right now it's worth $2.20.
Oh, wow. All right, thanks.
Of course, that's a lot if you think about it for a little old dime. You know, we have people come in a lot of times that have 300 and 400 of them, so that's where they mount up really, really quick.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, you know, I believe there are a lot of people out there, Rick, that don't realize what they really have.
They know they've got something that's worth something. I think a lot of people just need the education. They need and by education, I'm not talking about college and high school. I'm talking about the education of what they have's worth. And, you know, we bend over backwards every day to do that. Anybody that's been in the store, I don't think could ever say that we didn't go over it with you, because we spend time explaining what grams are and ounces and pennyweights and how the market is converted into dollars and cents, and you know, we make it where they can make sense of it. You know, you have this much money, this is worth this much, this silver is worth this much, silver, gold together you get this much. Is this more than you need? Is this less than you need? Is this, you know, is there a special reason you're selling this? If they'll talk to us, we'll talk to them, and you know, we'll try to help them through their situation, if it is a situation. I've had people say, Lord, I don't need the money. Well, fine. Then if you don't need the money, look, here's the way you need to try to do it. Or I've heard somebody say, well, I've got to have $600 tomorrow. Must have it
There's
tomorrow.
a lot of those stories today.
Well, I mean, if you got to have $600, you know, you can't get it all here, or you've got plenty. You know, I mean, I've had them tell me they've got to have 600 and they've got $1,100 worth there. Or I've had them say they had to have 6 and it's only 4, every way I could stretch it. So, you know, in in talking to the customers and trying to understand what their needs are, a lot of times we can help them out. If I told a lady the other day to bring her ring in and let's do it on consignment. I couldn't pay her what she wanted for it, but by all rights, she had the right to ask whatever she wanted.
Right.
And it was worth $1,500, and she wanted $2,000, something in that neighborhood. And I told her, I said, I'll be happy to put it in on consignment. Well, she said, okay, I'll have a lot more people looking at it than she would. And when I got to making out her sheet, she asked me, how long will this take? Well, I can't answer, you know, tomorrow, next month,
I have people ask
February,
me that
March.
for consignment.
Well, lo and behold, it sold today. It was one of the first things, and this was yesterday.
That's great.
So, you know, here's a woman that's going to be absolutely ecstatic, but one of two things will happen. She'll think that she's sold it too cheap, you know, by it selling that quick, and she just got extremely lucky. Just a lady walked in, looked at it, loved it, and you know, I mean, it was a high retail. It was like $4,000 retail. So she got lucky.
So you do consignment?
We do.
And on what percentage is your consignment?
I don't do a percentage. I'll just, you know, I want the customer to tell me what they want. And if it's within any kind of reason at all, if they tell me they've got to have 1,500, I write it up as minimum to customer 15. Then that gives me the freedom that I can say to a customer that comes in looking at it, I'll take 17. I can't give but 14. Well, 15.50 will buy it, you know.
Yeah.
And it gives us enough to, then I don't have to wait and try to run this customer down and say, would you take $50 less? And, you know, I don't like a lot of game. I just rather do it cut business, just down and out. What it is, and let's do it. And we run the credit card, we write them a check back, and everybody's happy.
Right.
You know.
That's great service if you people think about it. If you've got something out there that you want to consign,
well,
that's
it
a
helps.
good place to do it
It
because he
helps
has a lot of
everybody,
people
yeah.
that comes in there.
If you think about it, it's made for both parties. The customer gets what they want for it. They get the money that they, and like I say, it's got to be within reason. It can't be something that's way overpriced, but they get what they want out of it. I sell their merchandise and get them their money. I don't have any money invested, so I'd be crazy to turn down $100 profit.
That's true.
No matter whether it's a
That's
$3,000
true.
or $4,000 deal, if it comes right down to it, and the most money I can make on it is a $100 bill, well, I don't have anything in it, so I'm going to sell it right there.
I understand that concept. Caller, go ahead.
Have Rick to discuss if he buys or if there's any value in department store jewelry, just jewelry in general, like 14 karat gold and 10 karat gold. If you would, I'll hang up and listen, please.
Well, explain what you mean by that.
Well, like you've had jewelry bought for you, like reason I said department store, you know, it might be from Eastgate, just different places like that you've had down through years, just cheap, I call cheap department stores, honey.
I understand what you're saying.
I think it does, or you know, might be from Kmart or Walmart,
Yeah.
just stuff you've had back through years since your children's bought you, and it'll say, you know, when you've got it, or maybe some of it's still, I've even got some still on the car, in the little thing, jewelry boxes. It'll say, you know, 10 karat or 14 karat, and
Well,
of course,
caller,
I pay a
I'll
lot for it, but I just wonder if there's any value to it, or if it's just junk.
I'll answer you now while you're still on the phone in case you have an additional question. Gold is gold is gold. And it doesn't matter if it comes from a department store, Macy's, Tiffany's, a flea market, or where it comes from. It does not matter where it comes from. If it's got 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat on it, it's worth a percentage of the market, and the market right now is $1,684 an ounce. So, you know, it doesn't matter. Department store jewelry is no different from fine Tiffany company jewelry when it's marked karat gold, 10 karat, 14 or 18 karat. It's the plated and the gold filled and the little dollar earrings and stuff that I call it that you see in department stores that really has no resale value.
Well, now what about, I mean, when you, your children, or like if you buy something at, like the stores I'm speaking of, and it says like 10 or 14 karat, does that mean that it has to be that when they sell it to you for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The federal government will not allow anyone to market any merchandise that has a 10 karat or a 14 karat gold marking on it without it being exactly that.
Well, the markup that they are on jewelry, then I guess that's the reason that some of these stores can sell, like stores I'm speaking of that can run sales and sell it so much cheaper.
Well, you know, you've got a piece of jewelry that costs $100 in gold, and its retail is $600. There's 600% markup nationwide average on jewelry. So they can have a $100 piece marked $600 in their store, have a 50% off sale, sell it for $300, and they're still making a tremendous profit.
Well, I certainly have enjoyed you being on from time to time, and Rick in general. I don't think any of us ever really knew what was going on about jewelry.
Well, jewelry's been a secretive deal most all of my life. It's just a few jewelry stores, a chosen few. It was private, it was quiet, it was hush-hush, it was just, there it is, it's $600, and if you like it, buy it. If you don't, thank you, and come back. But nobody explained why it was
All
that.
this good information, and maybe I'll get to see you before too long. Not soon, but not before too long. And thanks for all this good information. I'm certainly enjoying all this.
Yes, ma'am, thanks for calling.
For up-to-the-minute prices on gold, silver, or platinum, visit Rick's website at www.rickdavisgoldendiamonds.com. While there, look for Rick's specials to take advantage of. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
I'd like to thank you for watching the show. Hope it's been informative. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some knowledge along the way. Hope a little bit of fun rubbed off on you. We try to do what we can do to help you. We'd like to thank you again for watching the show. Please stop by in the store and see us, get to know us. We're your friend in the jewelry business. Thank you, and God bless.